So, what do you think? Will we see another 30-minute race?
I actually kind of hope not, because this has been a pretty long set.
Yeah.
We've almost reached the maximum time an entire set can go.
Bobby bombs for Vamron, and he's resetting. The Waver for X10, is he going to go with it? Book of Sin for Vamron, I doubt he will take this.
Did X10 start? Am I lagging behind again?
I think you are lagging behind.
Alright, I'll restart his stream.
Deadbird for Vamron, I don't think he will take that. Nope. What's what I don't get with Vamron, sometimes he picks up an item and then resets. That's Infestation 2, I think he might want that. Yeah, he goes with that. The chat is just completely broken on my end. I don't see anything. I don't see any users in the channel. I see them talking, yeah. So X10 has to fight the Haunt once again. We had an awful lot of haunts today.
X10 is running on half a heart right now too, which is actually kind of difficult to fight Haunt with.
Yep. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I realized it when I said it. Okay. You might want to see what the item's actually called, or what the name is.
To be fair, I didn't recognize Monstro's Lung by sight in one of my past races when I had Monstro's Lung, Brimstone, and I think it was Polyphemus. And
then we took down Farron, that was pretty easy, and they are moving along. Both now in basement 2.
And that boss rush room actually had 2 golden chests in it.
Oh wow.
Which both of them have a possibility of having an item in it, but it would be a waste of time if it wasn't a good item.
Oh, so you have to have 2 keys to actually open them.
Loki's horns for X10.
He has a chance to do a shot in all 4 cardinal directions. It's interesting to have with Grimstone, because you have pretty much something like a Krampus head every now and then.
Vamron picked up Infection too. I don't know if that was...
That was in basement 1.
Yeah, that was his first item. Alright.
Yep.
Monstro fight on X10. Ghost Baby for Vamron.
It's going to be a busy morning tomorrow. I have to update all the statistics with that before the races are starting on Saturday.
Oh my.
This is going to be rough. I have to sleep somewhere in between as well.
How early is it for you right now? Or late?
It's 12:30 AM.
And what time are the races for you again?
The first one would start at 2 PM.
Well, you have a good bit of time to sleep. That's 10 hours. After this race, it will be probably 9.5 hours.
It will be fine. So X10 picked up the Satanic Bible once again, so that's going to be interesting.
It's actually pretty good because it gives you a black heart on every use.
Gets Mom's healed, and there will be items he can't take. Well, maybe he could have, but...
But he wouldn't know because Curse of the Blind.
Yep. Curse of the Blind really sucks sometimes.
He didn't want to risk it.
Yep. I wouldn't. So they're both now in Caves 1.
I wouldn't risk it either. He's got a pretty decent run going.
X10 is already fighting his boss, Birdie. And has to deal with a Curse of the Lost. He has no map.
Vamron is getting a lot of curses today.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
Curses are never fun to deal with.
Not really, but Vamron has a lot of spiders to his aid.
dessert for X10 after that Gertie fight. He's going back to find his item room. He also has a Curse of the Maze.
Maybe he just wants to take the Eternal Heart, I guess. And he finds a super secret room with the flat paint. It gives him more keys whenever he picks up money.
And the Parasite for Vamron.
Oh, that's a pretty good setup he has there, right there now.
I'm not a fan of the Parasite until you get some damage on him.
Yeah, sure, but... Dexon got a stone chest.
With a bunch of keys in it, actually.
Oh god, the bunker has been rebuilt. How long will it take until it will be broken down again?
At some point, X10 got the blood clot.
And
Mega Maw. Mega Maw is rough if you're trying to take him on from the front. And he dies to Mega Maw. It's pretty difficult to fight Mega Maw if you're trying to fight him from the front like that. You need to get to the side of him.
Yeah, definitely. I tend to do that as well.
Pinking Shears, not gonna want that one. Harlequin baby.
Damn it, I was timed out.
You got timed out?
Yes.
I didn't think it would time you out if you were a mod. I guess it does that on this channel since it can time out mods here.
Yeah. It can. I was wrecked. Actually did unmod me. I have to remod myself.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, whenever mods get timed out, they get unmodded. Like automatically.
But normally it shouldn't time me out because normally there should be a script running saying, oh yeah, you have mods, so I won't try to time you out.
But X10 had the Husk and got breakfast after he defeated it, and is now on Depths 1.
But the script doesn't work because Twitch is broken. Or Twitch chat.
Pink Widow for Vamron. He gets the latch key for defeating it.
And he is in basement 2. So we're about 8 minutes into this race. Let's actually get the fastest time out here for Judas. That would be a 13:07 by Mr. Fisken.
It looks like X10 is actually gonna use the key bomb.
Key bagger.
Key beggar.
Key bomb. that's funny.
Bum. B-U-M.
Oh, key bum. Ah.
Yes.
I understood.
I call them bums. And he's
taking
taking the Book of Revelations, which now he's switching it out for the Satanic Bible. I don't blame him since black cards do damage whenever they're gone.
But since he used the Satanic the Book of Revelation, that will guarantee him a Horseman encounter unless he gets a double trouble boss. Really, Justin? Wow, key bomb, such a bummer, MG.
Teehee. And he got the I forget the name of it, but it's the toxic splash damage. Vamron got it.
Mysterious liquid.
Yes, he got the mysterious liquid.
And what happened to Vam's game? Oh, there we go.
Oh, I thought that was just me. It looked like he froze for a second there.
Vam just got a black screen. I was hurt, so I will pause the timer now. Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw Vamron freeze for a second there.
Yeah, that was really weird, and I see the stream still up, but if he has
It
a
looks
black
like it
screen on
looks like
his,
it's okay now.
but if he has a black screen on his end, that will not work. But I guess they are.
Looks like he's starting again.
They are going again. Oh, his monitor died on him for a moment, but he just got it back. Okay. I guess we are back in the race now. Vamron is still standing there. Oh,
I think they're kind of uncertain about when to start again.
but that would be a case where Zawi should probably do another countdown or something.
Am I seeing the wafer in X10's items?
Yeah, he got it in the very first item.
Huh. I completely missed that. I thought I got Loki's horns first.
Okay, Xen is continuing. So is Vamron, so...
There we go.
Okay,
And he gets the toilet handle, or flush. Which he just picks up to take it out of the item pool.
Let's start the timer now, because I had it running for a bit while they were paused, so I think that should be good.
Vamron fighting Fat Monstro again. Takes him out pretty quickly. Gets dinner and Devil Deal. The Headless Baby, which he's taking. And Champion War for X10. Champion War is rough because he spends super troll bombs instead of regular troll bombs. I guess the good news is X10 has enough speed to outrun the super troll bombs. He, however, doesn't seem to have enough speed to outrun War. He gets the Cube of Meat and a Devil Deal with Krampus. He could get Krampus's head. Which Krampus's head is actually really good for clearing bosses. Nope. X10's lagging a bit. I mean, Vamron's lagging a bit for me.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. It might be game lag, not a stream lag.
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe Windows has installed updates or something in the background, which would explain the black screen.
Windows be a bit trolly like that. X10 picked up Guppy's collar in his curse room.
Well, this gives him sometimes an X5 and D4. Is he?
D4? Is he gonna reroll himself?
Vamron is not going for the D4.
Nope. Looks like he decided against rerolling his current items.
Yep. That's for the boss.
Although to be honest, the D4 is more of a desperation item than anything else.
Yeah, which is... The D4 is something like, okay, I have a bunch of items, but they are not very good. Let's try to get something better out of it. Hit the heart. And... flying! He could get flying.
Ooh.
Is he going for it though?
I would go for Lord of the Pit, but at the same time, he might not want to get rid of his heart containers. Yeah, he decided against it. He trapped himself in a corner there. X10 walking into a shop and picking up Hive Mind.
That is going to help him if he gets some spiders or big flies.
Yeah,
Big flies.
but right now it's not. It's pretty useless on him.
Maybe if he becomes Guppy or something.
Or even if he gets Guppy's head, box of spiders, or any of the infestation items. And he found his boss fight.
Well, both, it depends if you're comfortable enough. Like, if you think, obviously, if you don't think your health is, your remaining health is comfortable enough to take flying, then you should probably not take it. Flying is
X10
good,
entering his mom fight.
yeah, like, flying is good, but is it worth dying for? Shortly after taking it? Yeah, okay, X10 is fighting Mom.
Looks like he was trying for the mom cheese, but he wasn't in the correct position for it. I think a lot of people don't realize you can actually still cheese mom into using her hand a lot. If you stand next to one of the doors, you can be just out of reach.
Yep. It was pretty easy to do in the original. In the Rebirth it's a bit more precise, but it's still doable.
Yeah, the original it was really easy.
Yeah. It was really easy to cheese it.
Since it came out with like a full arm, it had a little more leeway, but now it's just a fat hand.
And Vamron found his boss, the Wretched. X10 took down Mom and now go to...
No devil deal, but...
What? It is like
going into the womb. Utero 1, he gets the expansion for, which it's no longer an expansion, but...
Lipstick, and not very good devil deal items. Missing page would give him a black card and chance, pretty much a permanent missing page.
Yeah, and the Book of Sin, which is not that good either, gives you a random item whenever you use it. Random pickup item.
40 minutes left in this race, and it looks like X10 might have this.
Well, X10 doesn't have as good of a build as he has had, so he still has to be kind of careful.
Of course, yeah.
And he just hit himself with a bomb. That's not okay.
That's not going to help.
So now he's running on 3 red hearts, and that's it.
And Vamron is running on 3 blue soul hearts.
Yeah, it looks like he
Wait, did you
died and got the Ankh.
I think he might have gotten the Ankh.
That's what it's looking like.
Yeah.
He gets the Distant Admiration attack fly, which actually does more damage than the Forever Alone.
The Ankh revives you as blue babies, so that means he has now a blue baby right instead. That also means he can't get any red hearts unless he gets another revive by Judas' Shadow or Lazarus Rex.
Because Lazarus Rags revives you as Lazarus, and Judas' Shadow revives you as Judas' Shadow. The flat worm for X10 now has increased knockback.
Vamron died by the violet fire.
The stupid purple fire.
Purple fire.
Shot a troll shot at him and it killed him.
Damn.
And X10 found his womb boss fight. Got a Balls of Steel pill right before it.
Oh, that's
so
good.
Loki 2.
Loki 2 is not too difficult in my opinion.
Nah, it's basically just like a double Loki.
Pretty much, yeah. Only with the difference that this variation spawns the big red flies instead of the bomb flies. pretty much the only difference between that and double OP. Oh wait, you did. Hey, you did it, Draco, without taking down the bunker. What happened?
It's a miracle.
It's a Christmas. No, wait. And he gets boxed. A bunch of stuff. It has a troll bomb. Oh, he got lucky that he didn't get hit by that. He also has a 2 of hearts, which he can use in emergency situations. Now he has to fight the Haunt once again. X10 is on the final floor now. He's on room 2. See if will we see the first finish race today? This match.
That would be nice. Especially for you, since it's late where you are.
Yeah, let's see. Also, Vamron just got killed by the Haunt again.
And it looks like a X10 power bombed himself into an enemy to clear the room with a black heart.
Yeah. So the longest race so far was 1:22:30. 1 hour, 22 minutes, 30 seconds. Which was by yours truly, Reckless TV.
Me versus Wolf, actually,
Yeah,
which was just yesterday.
Exactly.
But if this one goes on much longer, it's gonna be even longer than that.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes, and we will have an even longer race.
The maximum time for a race right now is 1 hour 30.
Yep, that's the maximum time we can have, at least for the round one.
At least until finals, where it's best of 5.
Right, of course, yeah. And semifinals will be best of 3 to Cathedral, so and there's no time limit, so we are racing.
Yeah, those could be longer.
Until somebody reaches the Cathedral, beats Isaac.
Yeah, so the semifinals and the finals could be much longer.
Of course, yeah.
And it looks like Vamron just bombed himself out of a room that had Pin in it.
X10.
X10. I just get them confused sometimes. Vamron's fighting Champion Famine.
Oh, he got done off it. Keep with me. X10 has a chart on his static. Now he's using it. I don't know why he's not using it. He also walked onto the creep, but the wafer is really helping him. He only takes half damage instead of the full 1 heart damage here in the room.
And then there was that trolly Brimstone Eye. He found his It Lives fight.
He also left the red heart there. So, but hey, X10 has the chance now if he can beat these.
He can
lumps.
actually finish this race. Oh my! But those lumps are just.
Yep. Gets not a black heart thanks to the battery. And he goes back. There was a half red heart there. Picks it up and he goes for it.
Here's the It Lives fight. It's looking like the end, but he could die here and make the race last a little longer.
Yeah. It took hits of these of the eyes, which is. I really hate the first part of this fight because of these.
Those eyes are really awful. I can't tell you how many times I've just died because of the eyes.
Yeah. Now, oh, he got a bad enemy spawn. He got red walking hosts, which can
at least he can damage those before they pop up.
At least that's something. Normal walking hosts would be really annoying.
And he gets a Teratoma spawn now.
Ah, Teratoma is annoying, but then again, they take friendly fire from the heart also, so they should go down pretty easily.
Yeah, the good news is the It Lives actually damages the enemies it spawns.
Yep. We actually have to we can actually commentate on this fight a bit more. Oh, he gets a chop spawn. Chop is really annoying, in my opinion. When you get a chop spawn, because
yeah, chop can be annoying, but like I said, since he's so big, he takes damage from the part a lot easier.
Now this attack.
Oh, this is
he has
a
to-
rough attack.
Yes, he has to.
He has to stay kind of close so that he can move fast
He
enough
got
around the heart
lumps.
to
Ooh,
avoid it.
now we will probably see a brimstone shot soon after. Yes, only one red heart left.
Half a
left.
red heart.
Now you should
He's
go
got
in
the
with the.
Polaroid, but
Should go in
he-
with the.
there
Oh,
it is.
There it
He-
is.
He actually ended
Yeah.
up finishing the fight.
In a time of 23:29.